So, Josh Perm's big Perm, his Neo HCCA is done. I think I'm going to add bolts. Bolts, brother. Right there, just to hold the spider down. So, 5200. You can't actually use the 5200 T.C.O.Z 5200 coil in the normal gap. I had this one opened up a little bit so that we could use it with that because I really like this coil. It is a real 8-layer dual 2. In series, you're talking about, that's a lot of aluminum. And it's like a 70mm wind height. Plenty of excursion. So, and then what I did was I did a lot of epoxy. I would flip it over, let gravity do its job, and then I just rattle canned the rest of it. Turned out pretty good. See? So I'll do power testing and do some woofer porn for you guys tomorrow. I think that was... Oh, God damn it. Oh, Curtis brought those back. Curtis finally cleaned house. He was going to make 8s out of these. They're little Servo Vega, I think, CVR motors. I was like, okay. So I guess he brought them back. Well, I got some 8s. I don't really care for them, but you guys can buy them if you want. Let's see. Oh, we got the PAP21 going on. I will be setting the coil tonight. I got this glued on from last night. And then let's see what else. 24-inch, that one's curing. And then the red one, that one is curing as well. So shit, I forgot what I was gonna do over here. I don't know, I just gotta get out here and work, that's all. We got gaskets in. If anybody needs the nice American-made gaskets, we have those. 10-inch, both sizes, 12-inch. That we know where the tooling is. Oh, I wanted to ask anybody, if anybody wants to spend about 20 grand, you can own the machine, the injection mold machine, and all the tools, the dies, for a lot of Eminence parts. I think some JL parts, yeah, JL gaskets and things like that. So 20 grand plus delivery. I'm trying to get pictures of the machine, but it's only 20 grand. They don't want to do the parts anymore, so that would be a great business for you to start. Go get a loan for like 50 grand from for a small business and do that. I just don't have the manpower. I would love to just buy it myself. The boys counted all the spiders the other day. If anybody needs any spiders without leads, so we got you covered. Yeah. And then those are all full, those are all full. And then those are all full. So shop update. Yeah, we had to count all these. That was a lot of caps. And fuck, you know, each one's worth about, you know, even if it's only $2 or $3, that's a lot of money. So hopefully I'll have enough assets that, again, I'll get my loan. Shit, if I get that $250,000 loan, I'll just buy the machine myself. All this stuff's ready to go to Texas. Just got to just bring a U-Haul down here, load it all up. This is all the PPI stuff. We finally cleared it all out. Got it in one spot. I'm still finding stuff though over on the other side. I got this. This is actually an ink pump. I'll do this one for $250 shipped. They were using it to refill ink cartridges, so it was a working pull. $250 shipped for that one. What else? I gotta organize all my squirrel cage fans and shit. See, I got that one. I got that one. I got that one from Harbor Freight. All the adapters. More boxes. I think these are the last 10s I got that aren't filled. I got that quad 12-inch I got to put together this weekend. What else? Type R's, getting ready to do a batch of those. Sunfire Gonzos. Gonzo Underground 15s. I think we only have 112 left. Again, that's a really bargain. It's only $250 shipped. Does like 1600 watts, 3-inch coil, 3-inch copper coil. The 12 plays down to 31 hertz. The 15 we got from a vendor. We got to add a little mass to it to get it to go down to 30. So this is the last one. So I compared it to the Sundown U. They're like, the U motor's a little bit bigger, so whatever, we'll compare it to the SA. The SA has a 2 3/4 motor. This one has, see, it even has the updated plate. So I suspect it's from the same build house. So a lot of times if they have extra parts, they'll just put them together and sell them out as a generic. So this one we do for $250 shipped. So it's cheaper than the SA, which I think is like $380, something crazy. And then I back it up with a 3-year warranty against defects. Oh, somebody was asking about the, what is it called? Gonzo. The last pair of Gonzo mids. I'm waiting to get some more. I'll do a pre-sale on these. We're going to be selling them for $350 a set with the tweeters and the crossovers. You get your choice of either F mods or what is it? Yeah, F mods or passive crossovers. It's up to you. And then come with the hardware. It's just a beefy little, basically a woofer because it plays down to 38 hertz. So, which is fucking tits McGee. It's got the rubber surround, nice paper cone. These are something that, you know, on par with what you used to find for ScanSpeak or Dynaudio. Who else? Imbicord. Like I don't think Imbicord ever used anything this big as far as the motor goes, but it's really badass. I'll post the. I already posted the specs on the Blackjack Audio Instagram page. But I'll put a link in the description so that you can look at the pictures and the specs, and then you can kind of do it. These would be great for home as well, but they're 4-ohm. But if you're going to use 2 in series for like a Doppelito array, which is the tweeter mid, you just wire them in series and then use an 8-ohm tweeter, and presto, you're good to go. I like that Dayton tweeter, that 1 1/8 tweeter, 1 1/8 inch from. They sell it under the Dayton brand. It's got a nice low FS. That's what you want. And then like a passive 18 dB slope, right around 1500 hertz, 1800 hertz for that little one. Got this box for real affordable. It's sold online for like $169. I got to build some 8s for it. People just like 8s. I go, okay. Probably, well, you know, I'll charge $250 each for them. But, you know, I was like, which is insane to me. However, Sundown sells one for like $450. That's not even as good as mine. So I'm like, well, whatever, fuck it. I'll just sell it, make some money. It's fine. It's all Blackjack's money, not mine. I've got all the amps put away. I still love that amp, man. I would love to use just one in a home theater. They're even great for that. Or because that's what I did with a Rockford Punch 60. I think it was the DSM, which it had the EQ in it, but not the crossover. It was the next year that they did the IX, Punch 60 IX, and then the third year they did it was the Punch 60 X2, and then they went nuts and did the McDonald's Golden Arches shitty silver and gold. That was supposed to be silver and gold when they did the that was for 1997 for Rockford Fosgate. That was supposed to be silver and gold, or silver and gold, or chrome and gold, and you saw it like I think right around that time, or even a year after that, in Audubon was like, yeah, everybody loves chrome and blue LEDs. And it was funny because in 1997, that's when Rockford did their first like sit down focus group, and they got a bunch of young boys in there, and whatever, fed them snacks, diddled them, whatever they did. And then they're like, what do you guys like? You know, it's like, okay, first of all, if you're asking somebody else what they like and trying to get, it's not going to work. You're completely out of touch. So, but anyways, they did, guys were like, I like gold and chrome, basically chrome and silver. So they powder coated them that shitty gray color, and then they did the ugly gold end bells, which was not a, you know, like if they didn't have the powder coats that they have now. They have like reflective powder coats now. You put it on and it looks like, you know, like polished chrome or polished aluminum. So the good, I don't want to say the saving part of that is that I think they did the Power series. I think the Power series was chrome, which looked tits McGee, but of course, whenever you chrome plate that, it does not help with cooling. So you don't get as good of convection on those, and so you end up having to put fans on them. And of course, those are all Class AB, so they get hot as fuck. I think that was the only saving grace. And then 1998, they go,